So depending on when and if this finishes, we'll just figure out what we're gonna do from there. Because I think we're just gonna blitz. I think we're just gonna do all main story from, for now, or from now on for this. So pretty much talked to at least everyone, and the main story is getting, you know, getting juicy.
Now would be a good time to blend the recipe Marshall used when he fought the disaster.
Yeah, so we have to go collect a drop of blood from like a bunch of people from different places. So
I think I know where to find what I need.
So we're gonna go ahead and do our fast traveling way back to stuff. Make our way so that we can get this. Continue what we were doing.
I'll take it. Watch out, boys. Die, vermin! Want some of that?
Nope, I don't need any of that.
I cannot use garlic, but there may be a substitute in the Pembroke Hospital drug storage.
Maybe. Because I think they're basically what we're trying to do is try to find an we're trying to create basically a form of an antidote for whatever may be wrong with Lady Ashbury's blood, because basically Lady Ashbury's blood was used by our good old friend Dr. Swansea to try and cure the epidemic, which led to not curing the epidemic, but just fucking everything up. And being one that, in essence, started it. Dumbass. Interesting. A fatal error again. How intriguing. Huh. It seems as though this game doesn't like that, yeah, and that's why the pre-win guy blamed us, yeah. Yep. But now the pre-win guy is also a vampire, so yeah. Alright, hopefully I don't have to go too far. I'm assuming it's saved once I got to Pembroke Hospital. Or once I got into the morgue, so we'll see. Yep. I don't know, the game doesn't like when I do that combo for some reason. When I tried to do the shadow claw hit combo, for some reason it's crashed my game twice. It's given it a fatal error when I've tried to do that, so who knows. All right, go upstairs. That's a big old negatory. I'll just put a stop to that right there. Do that. Yeah, pretty much. Like that 2,500 damage? Yeah. It's only slightly stupid. say, like, are you gonna stop teleporting at some point? Hello? Yeesh. Okay.
There it is. Insulin. Much more efficient than garlic against blood poisoning and sepsis, and much less dangerous for me. Thank you, Dr. Polescu.
Right. Now we've got to go get a drop of King Arthur's blood from McCullum. We'll see what happens there. It was never supposed to possess such power. Yeah. Accurate. Alright. So that's from Lord Redgrave, and this is the from Jeffrey McCullum. Alright, let's head toward this one. Maybe. Okay. Now we're going the right way. Stamina back. So we can just do our fun.
Look at it, Bishop.
Bye-bye. Bye-bye.
It's a leech! Kill it!
Or you could not.
Stupid beast! Over there!
See it.
There's one of them burning!
Oh. Okay, fine. Fine. I'll take you on real quick. Stay there. That 1 HP though. Okay. And this is why you're high enough level that you don't give a shit. Yep. All right.
If McCullum really drank the blood of King Arthur,
Stupid beast!
then I may have found another vital ingredient.
See them fancy
Yes, I see them fancy.
That's good and smart!
Come here.
There's one of them burning!
Oh no, you don't. Nope.
Lord, have strength!
Whoop.
No!
Let's go ahead and blow him up. Screw it.
Murderous bastard!
Murderous ah! Alright. Where are you, McCullum? Where are you? Assuming he's gonna be over here. Get.
this land will protect me.
Good evening, Vampire Hunter.
Are you here to mock me, Reed?
Not at all, McCullum. I am here because I need you.
Really? I'm intrigued. Speak up, then.
I need the blood of a king. The blood of Arthur. I'm certain you possess it, and I must have it.
The Guard's most sacred and precious relic. Why would you... You found Marshall's memoirs.
Yep.
I should have destroyed that book.
I need the antidote
bad
to
you
save
did.
this city, McCullum.
It is within me to take your words as truth. I want to, but I must know more. What precisely are your plans?
What do you mean?
I have found the carrier, McCullum. The infection's source. It may be science or some supernatural power that's responsible for all this. But I will harness either or both to end the epidemic.
A vampire doctor. My God, you're a terrifying creature. Jonathan Emmett Reed.
Do you not understand? We wanted the same thing from the outset. A means to end this vampire epidemic.
Not enemies. Maybe that is so. Take it then. I see no other hope for this city. If this is some trick, you will be damned, Dr. Reed.
Nice.
Thank you. And farewell, McCullum.
Unbelievable as it is, I wish you good luck, Reed.
Awesome. All right. All right, now an unknown event happened. What do you mean an unknown event?
It's an H! Kill it!
Sorry, 1 second, chat. Hold on. Okay. Let's see. All right, where's this unknown event? Ah, they said Swansboro became a.
I can't believe how strong I am!
I mean, I can. Now you're gone.
Dare you interfere?
Whoa!
Give me your blood!
Ooh, what? Where are you guys? You're random.
I'll send you to the grave! Stupid newborn! Show me!
Oh. Have you tried playing Obdog yet? I thought it was pretty cool. No, I haven't, Nature Shadow. Nope.
Don't you know better? You shall learn to respect the laws of Ascalon.
Like we're having to deal with these Ascalon, even though I'm technically an Ascalon member.
This is my territory. Your blood is now mine.
Come here. Have you heard about adult? Nope. Yeah, I haven't heard anything about it. No. All right. And then now I think we just have to head from Whitechapel to the West End. Yep. All right. I mean, don't you have to pay DLC for the? Don't you have to pay DLC for the what though?
He's mine! I'll take it!
There is. There's that Dr. Swansea. Oh, that's new dialogue for Swansea. I don't think there's anything there for that, but that we can really want. What's up, Nature Shadow? How are you doing, buddy? Alright, let's head down. You do? Oh. No one's fallen for it. Doing good? That's good to hear. Oh. You're still following me? Oh. Bye. There we go. She said AWP. Rip.
It ain't human! Get it!
Alright, to Lord Redgrave.
Whose blood could be purer than that of William Marshall? Lord Redgrave will
Have to answer that, is what he meant to say. But yeah. Okay. Right, Lord Redgrave. Come here.
Welcome back, Dr. Reed.
Oh, thanks. Wait, there's Dawson.
Welcome back, my mortal peer. Let me look at you with my piercing new eyes.
Good evening, Aloysius. How do you feel?
Is it messed
Mr.
up?
Dawson to you. You may be my maker, and I thank you for that. But we must not forget etiquette.
Forgive me, sir.
You're forgiven, my dear doctor. And if you need anything, even the most expensive items to help you in your mission, you just have to ask. I'll be glad to sell you some of the rarest goods I own.
What? He just has
I may
things?
need equipment.
The hell does he have? Oh, I see. So he basically just sells you all the high-end stuff so that if you are missing something, you can just have it. Game looks cool. Yeah, it's pretty neat. It's a lot more focused on like it's more story driven than you would originally think. There's Lord Redgrave. Come here.
Good evening, Lord Redgrave.
Welcome, Lancebearer. To what do we owe this pleasure?
I've located the true origin of the epidemic.
Sleep like 12 hours. You sleep like 12 hours a
Good.
day. Hey,
We
man.
held out thus far, but the time has come to put an end to this crisis. Tell me, what do you need?
The blood of William Marshall.
The blood of William Marshall? Of my maker? Are you mad? This blood is the purest of all.
It is.
My maker proffered it to me on the battlefield. I cannot hand it to you.
This is more important than the club, you or me. This is London's last hope.
I see. Well, in that case, given the gravity of the situation, I suppose I can spare you a drop.
Thank you, my lord.
Now go, Lance-bearer. Craft a legend to be sung to Ascalon recruits for the ages to come.
Reminds you of Dishonored. I would say that Dishonored as much I guess like the setting in a way does, but this is like vampires, and it's more like Vampire the Masquerade in that sense, but with a lot more more dialogue, lots more dialogue. It's a very dialogue heavy game, which again has been a nice change of pace from what have been playing, which has been a lot of more action-y type games. And I've been enjoying it, so. Excuse me. But yeah, it's pretty good. We're just waiting on a loading screen, apparently. Sometimes loading screens, for whatever reason, are very slower than normal. But yeah, the game's almost done, too, so. Alright. We got what we needed. Find a hideout to create the antidote. What is this, Final Fantasy 15? Yes. Like Girls Frontline. Oh yeah. Which, that reminds me, I'm gonna have to finish my stuff, too. I only did part of my,
Get in weapons ready! We found one!
I only did part of my dailies today. Alright, come on. There we go. Let me up. There we go. Yep. All right. Serum created by by following the Tear of Angels recipe with insulin instead of garlic to enhance protection against the disaster's infection.
The blend seems stable. Time to go and find Harriet in the sewers.
All right. Yep, time to head to the docks. We need to head to the north docks, right? Yeah.
Stupid beast!
Alright, let's go. Come on, go forward. Oh, jeez. There we go. Okay. Yeah, you can keep on doing that. Alright, let me see. Where do I need to go? Was it down this way?
Equality between men and women.
Think this can lead to where we want to go? Think? Oh, wait, no. What's up, Sage? How are you, bud? All right. I just need one quick thing here. I just need some more blood. There we go. Perfect. All right. Out of corpse drag? Corpse drag for what? I am doing just fine, thank you. I'm just hanging. Oh, okay. I know, right? Easy damage.
Surely knew something about him.
Where's Sean Hampton? Thing? All right. Here we go. Time to finally cleanse the place of this shit. Someone became a werewolf and a vampire? Have I been feasting on people? Well, that's a interesting question, Sage. I'll answer that question in a second when we take a look at something very specific that'll answer your question for you. If it loads. Yeah, not today. No, but yesterday. Just to put it in perspective, yeah, the entirety of Whitechapel doesn't exist anymore. So, yeah.
This place has been ransacked.
Everyone go- yeah, everyone's
They've all
gone.
been slaughtered. Pre-one. No, not their style.
What the hell happened here? Holy shit. Well, the place is already kind of falling apart, and I wanted more XP, so I kind of picked them as the sacrificial city.
Where has Harriet gone? She must have left a trail I could follow.
Where the hell? Maybe. Oh, hey. Look who it is again. Hey, guy.
Take not a step further, child, for you are unprepared.
You, at last. I wondered when you would show your face again. Step away. We have nothing to discuss.
Desist, child. You cannot confront the monstrosity unleashed upon this land without due preparation. I shall not allow it.
All right. But no more riddles. Enough of the obscure songs and prophecies. I ask questions, and you answer them.
My words have been as clear as crystal lakes, my child. You seem unwilling to drink, to listen, to learn.
What is your true appearance?
I do not understand. This is who I am.
Blood? You are made of blood. Surely you are joking.
Why would I? And no, I'm not made of blood. I am blood. Blood is what I am since my birth and for eternity.
Great.
I'm here to stop Harriet Jones. She is the original carrier. The well from which this corruption flows.
I have heard you, but be wary. Harriet Jones's mind is no more. She has metamorphosed into an apocalypse. Born from, drenched in, and driven by the blood of hate.
Okay.
I only wish to know how to put an end to this epidemic.
To perform an act so noble, you must protect yourself from its poisonous kiss, my child.
I know. McCullum used such a serum when trying to kill me. However, I have produced a more efficacious version of the antidote.
Your final task awaits you at the end of these tunnels. I've known for ages you were worthy of this challenge, my champion, Bittersweet.
Will it be over then? Once I've defeated this creature?
Yes. The threat will
I mean, I pretty much
dissipate
knew what he was
like
gonna say
smoke.
anyway, so.
For you will have purified its source.
And then what? What will become of me?
How would I know? I am no god, and your fate is in your own hands. For you are our champion.
What will happen thereafter? What future awaits me beyond these dark tunnels?
Your fate, my child, and the fate of this land. A disaster is about to enter this world to smite us all and teach us humility. You are our final hope.
You tricked me. My sister died for your schemes. I have brought suffering and tragedy into this world. I am not, nor will I ever be your champion.
Very soon you'll come to
Rip.
know that sacrifice is sometimes necessary. I understand the grudge a child bears towards his father and mother. Be brave, my child.
Alright. Here we go. Oops, wrong button. Alright. Oh my god. Look at this blood trail. Holy shit.
These poor skulls didn't stand a chance.
Oh boy.
Oh, I'm sick. So sick. Doctor, help me, please. I'm in such pain.
I'll be glad to be of assistance.
Ah, like your help, Doris. Liars! All of you! My poor baby. I've been such a bad mother. But the Queen herself forgave me. Gave me another chance.
Harriet, you must stop all of this. I can't let you infect anyone else.
How dare you interfere with the Red Queen's plans, Doctor? How can you stop the course of nature?
Alright. Let's bring it!
Nobody ever helped me. I've been alone all my life.
Wow, really? Easy quarter health. Oh, you can't be. This has to be phase 1. Come on.
Is this a dream?
Oh!
Awake. This anger.
Oh! Holy shit!
How infinitely, how intensely, how irredeemably are you all going to suffer now?
Ooh, ooh. Can I even get blood from you? If I can't get blood from you, I'm in trouble.
Blood, feed me, give me the
If I could drink the floor, I would. But I can't. None of these things have fucking stun bars. I don't know what's hurtable and isn't. How do you make a thing entirely made of blood that's blood boil? What the fuck even happens?
such innocence, such guilt. Feed your mother, child.
Oh god.
Blood, feed me, give me their lives.
There we go. Okay, it's these things that I need. Got it. Okay. Albeit it's not much, but it's something. Invulnerability frames! Woo!
Eat, for this is my body.
Ow.
Blood, feed me, give me their lives.
Oh god, why can't I target the one that's there? Great. Oh, that's annoying. Okay, alright, 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 alright. Woo! What the fuck? You have blood sickles now? What the actual fuck?
Red the crow.
What is even happening? Oh my god. Okay. God, I can't fucking stun anything! Oh, I'm dead. Yep. Okay. Alright, so. Oh. My internet die again? Hold on. Holy shit, yeah, it did. Okay. What can't? Sounding 0. Alright. Good. Alright. I think we're okay. Okay, I guess not. What's going on? Okay. Well. Neat. Oh, and I know it is. Don't worry. I'm fully aware that it still is. I can't. It's not even like. Even 1,000 bitrate, it's still being actually ass. I know the audio is still fine. It'll always be fine. It's that trying to figure out what the heck's going on. My internet being dumb, that or Twitch is dying, which I don't think is the case. Let me do something real quick. It'll just keep dropping, but whatever. My internet might just flat out be dying. Who knows? Definitely correct. Okay. If it does it again. Okay. Oh, it... Alright, so it can't go above... Well, that's interesting. Well, it's there. Now it's okay. Guess I'm just gonna live with it and see if it continues being okay right now. I probably will during the fight, but whatever. Oh god, my healing doesn't exist still. What? That's really lame.
I will take
Fuck. Why is my internet being shoddy today? No, it shouldn't be desynced. It's just that the frames are still being dumb as shit. I don't know why. It's so sporadic. It's insane. Hold on, let me see something. Maybe we're getting, oh, okay. Not near here yet. I think the internet's just being very wacko right now. Keeps being this way. I ain't about that life. Fuck. It's like that throttling issue again. Super weird. It doesn't make sense. All right, well, try it. Let's try it at 3500 bit rate and see if it still hates me.
Where is she now? You wished I was.
All right.
They took my daughter.
All right, here we go. Now we have full blood this time.
Is this the moment? Awake. Is this anger I feel? Is it wrath? I think it is. Oh, how infinitely, how intensely, how irredeemably are you all going to suffer now?
All right. bitch hurts. Just has easy teleporting fucking attacks that just auto track.
Give me more. They are so young, so tasty.
Oh, come on. I had to take advantage when I had that chance.
Feed your mother, child. Eat, for this is my body.
Okay. Alright. Keep.
Give me more. They are so young, so tasty.
Crap. Oh, I overextended myself a little bit. Wait for the teleport. Whoa! There it is. Oh, that resists, though. Gotta wait for some stamina to come back.
Blood, feed me, give me their lives.
No, no, gimme. I needed that really badly. Okay. Okay. Oh, Mitch!
Do you think your champion defeated me, my child?
No one could ever defeat you, mother of us all, for you are our every root and leaf.
Oh.
You've always been my most amusing son.
What?
Then go back to sleep, my queen, and smile at us from your dreams.
Did they feel my wrath? Have they suffered enough?
More than ever, mother of us all.
Until the next time.
Until the next time.
Goodbye. I guess. Bye.
So it's over then, young Ekon. You have put an end to this terrible menace.
Old Bridget? What are you doing here?
This is my realm, Ekon. This is Suaskal territory.
Hi, old Bridget.
But they were all massacred by the monstrosity that Harriet became.
Others will come, engendered by deceitful vampires. I don't mean you, of course.
I thought you'd been slaughtered, with all the other sewer skulls.
I was up above, in search of help when Harriet suddenly turned into that thing. I have no idea what it was.
It's over. I have avenged my poor Mary.
Yes, you prevailed in the end. I hope you'll forgive me for the way I treated you when first you presented yourself at our gate.
No need to apologize, really.
Perhaps there will be no stories told or songs sung of what happened here today. But I'll know the truth. Jonathan Reed, newborn vampire, stepped forward and saved us all.
I'm honored to be part of this city's legend. Thank you, old Bridget. May I ask you just one question?
How could I refuse you anything now? I'll answer just as I answered Lady Ashbury when we met a few nights ago.
Who are you? Really?
I was born with the name Bridget Eleanor Wellington. In 1738, my beloved and immortal husband decided to preserve my beauty and youth forever by making me drink his blood.
You were Lord Redgrave's wife?
Rip.
Then the pompous fool rejected you, did he not?
It was about 200 years ago. Peace found me in time. And I sincerely hope it will find you too, now that all is over.
No, it's not over. I may have ended the vampire epidemic, but I still need answers from the woman I love.
I feared you would say that. Go then, young Ekon, and face your fate. Just remember that I'll always be here for you.
Oh boy.
London has been cleansed. This catastrophe came about when an ancient malignant will crossed paths with mortal imprudence. For now, we are safe. For now. My craving for blood remains. Red like hate, red like hunger, red as life and death, passing from one immortal to another, from predator to victim, patiently biding its time to rise again. London has been cleansed for now, but there's a simmering hatred, fear, and old grudges. When will we succumb, mortals and immortals alike? The next disaster is only a matter of time. My only hope now is to catch the woman I love, to understand why she fled, and unmask the secret that has been lurking in her blood for so long.
The mystery. Gimme, gimme. Oops. Bobby. There we go.
Well, this is it. Lady Ashbury's domain. Why am I not surprised it's not on any maps? I'd better hurry.
Yeah, you're right. You will hurry. Alright. Let me get this back up. Okay. Oop. Is that my guy? Hey.
Beautiful morn, my child. It looks like dawn is here at long last.
Can't you just leave me alone? Your precious queen has been sent back to the bottomless pit from whence she came. The nightmare is almost over.
I am here to say goodbye. The sun's warmth exhausts me. Soon I will rejoin my queen in her endless sleep. It is over. You did well.
Why did Harriet Jones become a disaster?
You are the doctor. You hold the knowledge needed to answer such a question. Have you the answer?
No.
Icors seem to carry various diseases. They did not merely turn people into skulls. Their presence alone spreads death.
Who knows whether the Red Queen awakens when cursed mortals endure such epidemics, or if the contagions emerge like a curse as she awakes.
I noticed that all the Icors were female, as if a male couldn't endure the metamorphosis. Harriet was also a bitter and resentful woman, as was her daughter.
If the Morrigan prefers despoiled women to become the vessels of her wrath, we should be thankful that but one disaster hath been cast upon this wobbling world.
Okay. Thanks, guy.
So our beloved mother will just go back to sleep, now that enough people have suffered. Is that it?
No, Jonathan. The Morrigan has been appeased because you dared confront her. You have prevailed, my bittersweet champion.
Oh, okay. Alright, one second. I want to see, chat, if the bitrate is fixed, because it's looking really stable right now, and I want to see if it is indeed better. If that was just like a really big hiccup of stupid shit. Looks like it was. Okay.
And what are you to her? Her counterpart? Her opponent in some timeless game?
She is my mother. My dreadful and sour-tempered mother.
Sour-tempered?
She is yours too, in a way. But you are not born from her terrible womb like me. You are but a distant child.
What does she seek? Revenge? Retribution?
She seeks nothing, since she only dreams of it. In the ancient tongue, when I was young, her name meant Ghostly Queen. Pray she never fully awakens, for her wrath knows no bounds.
Okay. Good to know.
This is not over.
Mad Grammy. Yeah,
I am here
pretty
to
much.
find the true origin of the blood of hate.
'Tis unwise to interfere with a tale rooted so deeply in the suffering of others.
What will happen to Ascalon? Will you let them run the country from the shadows?
With your progeny at its head, it would not be long before this Ekon assembly catches a second wind. To discreetly control its plans is your decision to make.
Okay.
What will become of the vampire hunters?
In their
Excuse me.
leader, you now have a spy behind enemy lines. By guiding your progeny, you may yet protect your immortal friends for some time to come. If you dare.
Get.
What will become of the Brotherhood?
I foresee trouble for them now that your progeny considers becoming the new primate.
But I'm certain the current primate has no wish to resign.
Exactly. And I am not fully convinced your progeny truly understands what dreadful power he is about to defy.
Very true.
No. I must know why Elizabeth fled here when I discovered she was the original healthy carrier.
No, she is not what you say she is. That is a secret you will discover soon enough.
And you? Why are you here? Which new thread?
It's true to
which
say
old
goodbye to my
twisted
son.
plan
I'm
you
gonna go
see?
sleep.
Tell me the truth.
I am just here to salute my sons and to bid them fare thee well.
Exactly.
Your sons? Plural.
Yes, we made Swansea a vampire.
God, will you ever stop speaking in riddles?
Perhaps I am too old.
Remember
for
we
your
turned him?
spoken language. Perhaps you now have so many subtle words you no longer hear the simplest ones.
Who are your sons? Why do you bid them farewell now?
You are my son, as is William Marshall.
So that is all we are to you? Puppets you create to defeat some threat born from a dreaming devil?
No. You are my sons. I am proud of you. I mourn when you fail.
This is madness.
This is
How many have you
madness.
created?
Ah.
Who else? Shakespeare?
Ah!
Isaac Newton? Alfred the Great? Francis Drake? Thomas More? Guy Fawkes?
My progeny is scarce, for I rarely feel the urge to protect this land anymore. But yes, one of those you named is your immortal brother.
Really?
Maybe you should meet one night.
Oh. Interesting.
Tell me about William Marshall. Why is his blood so strong?
He is not stronger than you, only older. You are strong, Jonathan Reed. A champion of your time, chosen to defeat a threat spawned of this generation.
I could bet, yeah.
Is he here? Is William Marshall here? Is that why you're here now, too?
Have I not already answered that question?
Yes. Also,
His
what's up,
blood
Solar?
was
How are
not
you, bud?
tainted. The blood
And hi,
Lord
Vox. How are you
Redgrave
doing, dude?
possessed, that
Sorry, I didn't
which
say
I
hi
used
earlier.
In the serum. But what if it had been?
Then
I was
you
so
would have
focused on
failed,
trying to
I
fix that,
suppose.
or figure out that bit
For
rate
the
and
blood of
shit,
hate
so.
would have corrupted you too.
Speak clearly then. And answer my last question.
What is it?
Did I defeat the epidemic?
Now you've found the castle, Jonathan Reed.
What?
Only you can answer that. Farewell, my child.
Cryptic till the fucking end.
Shall dream about you soon.
Cryptic till the absolute end. Ugh, Jesus Christ.
It's locked, all right. The castle walls look decrepit. Maybe I can find a way to
You know,
sneak in.
because they just needed one more gate to lock, didn't they? They just needed one more gate to lock on you. After all that, they give you just one more, just one. Just one more happy gate to lock you out of. Yeah, that's the one Baru screamed at. Yep. If you've noticed at the counter at the top, that's how many times I have said it's locked in this game. That's a fuck ton. In my opinion, that's a whole way too many times.
I cannot enter.
Oh, nope,
The lady
that
of
wasn't.
the manor isn't expecting visitors.
What was the boy count? Higher than this. Definitely higher. Yeah, we reached 100 boy count by, like, I think halfway through the game. Or something weird like that. Yeah. Boy, is he 100. There you go. Oh god. Stuck on a thing. Oh, okay. What the hell? Where do I even go now? Can I go through here? Nope. Try sneaking in better if I... Right? I wish.
Maybe it's just my imagination, but I think I smell Elizabeth's perfume. She must be here somewhere. I cannot enter.
Great.
It's locked.
Oh, nope, we're not done. The counter's definitely not done. Okay, alright. Let's see. Excuse me. Okay.
This castle is falling apart.
Portrait of Elizabeth Blackwood. Picture of Lady Ashbury in Paris, 1888. Damn. Just beat the video game if I could.
That sweet fragrance. Elizabeth's perfume. She was here, and recently.
Wait, is that Portrait of Lady Ashbury by Vincent van Gogh? Okay. On the crypt and its access. Okay. Sorry, I still have this cough. Hello? Locate the secret passage. Okay. The front door.
This painting looks suspicious.
That's just a knight fighting the Red Queen. Or the Red Queen per thing, what have you. This is that door. This is the door it unlocked to where we went before. We beat the epidemic. How are you sick? Dude, don't ask me. Maybe I'm still the true carrier. They were wrong this whole time. Monka S. It was me all along. I'm only alive for this video game. The fuck? If the painting looks kind of suspicious, what the hell am I supposed to do about it, game? Large coffin from the temple church. That doesn't help me. Oh.
A sword and a moon are the symbols I should look for.
Okay. Alright, I guess. Is a rat close enough?
I have this thirst for blood.
So a sword and a moon? Okay. Where the hell am I gonna find that? Here? Or is it outside? He always says that. It's a weird thing. I don't know why.
What are these symbols? I can feel a mechanism, but it doesn't work. One last switch, and...
Huh?
Here's another switch. I should keep looking.
Oh, I get it. Okay.
One last switch, and...
Alright, where's the moon switch? Moon switch? Hello? Alright, where's the moon switch then? Sword switch? Of course it wouldn't be in this room, would it? Oh. There it is.
Voila.
Gonna turn into some fight or something? Damn well better not. I ain't prepared for that shit.
Drop your sword, Father. You have nothing to be afraid of.
Shall we abandon this then? Shall we lower our heads?
No, never. You taught me that.
Blood is approaching. Old but young. How strange. Shall I drink it? Smite it?
No, Father. He is a friend. Please, rest. I'll take care of it.
Caution, Elizabeth. Deceit runs through these veins.
I know, Father. What took you so long, Jonathan?
Is this really him?
Yes. This is William Marshall. First
hi,
Earl of
William Marshall.
Pembroke, servant of 5 mortal kings, former regent and savior of England. The greatest knight who ever lived, according to some.
And you called him father?
For he gave me eternal life, and much more.
I have so many questions, Elizabeth.
You always had questions, Dr. Reed.
Now that I stand before you both, in this vault, I know not where to begin.
We still have a few minutes left.
Minutes left of what?
Where are we? What is this place?
This is the Ashbury estate. I inherited the title when I purchased the castle.
Is this your retreat? Something of a secret place?
It's more of a sanctuary, really. This is where I take care of my father. Ever since he became unwell.
Are you not afraid someone might discover you here? It's not that hard to find.
Do not assume that I would hesitate to silence anyone who tried to reveal my secret. Fortunately, it has rarely come to that.
Why did you flee here?
When you told me I was the healthy carrier, I had nowhere else to go.
You mean you had to return to the real source of this scourge?
Yes, to end it, once and for all.
Will you go back to London?
No, Jonathan. I do not intend to.
And what of your daughter?
Charlotte is a strong, independent woman who's about to come into money. I took care of everything. Now it's time for her to shape her future.
I have destroyed the disaster, this creature that Harriet Jones had become. The epidemic is no more, and London will recover. In time.
The city has suffered, but it will prevail in the end.
A more cynical analysis would be that this is an acceptable catastrophe.
I cannot bear knowing I was the cause of all this, through the use of my own blood.
No. This catastrophe was the result of unethical experimentation, and the will of a creature so inexplicably evil, she exceeds all the terrible wonders I have seen since my death.
But it was my blood all along. My corrupted blood of hate. The poisoned blood of my father. A healthy carrier. That's all I am.
We could cure him.
It's too late. The blood of hate has run for too long. The antidote would not work on him. I tried. Believe me, I tried.
Is he dangerous?
What do you think? He is a thirsty Ekon who has not fed in centuries. An elder vampire, driven by an urge to kill and spread the blood of hate.
No redemption, then.
And yet he thinks he has been offered immortality by the angels to protect the feeble and to smite the unholy.
Can he communicate?
Yes. Sometimes he even seems like the noble knight who saved and raised me. But you know, the malice never fully leaves his eyes.
Why are you hiding William Marshall here?
How could I not take care of him? He
I mean, you could just
himself
not.
by giving me the only dose of antidote he had.
True, but you could still not.
He gave you the antidote.
Yes. And in doing so, he knew he'd have to be confined here. And yet he volunteered. That's how great a man William Marshall was. And still is.
What do you do for him?
I visit him as often as possible. I paint the landscapes he will never see again. I feed him with my blood.
You feed him? You barely sustain yourself on the weak blood of the dying, yet you give him your blood?
After he saved me from the blood rage, I swore I would never kill to feed. He said the same.
William Marshall infected you. He is the true, original carrier.
Yes. But he saved me by sacrificing himself.
Saved you? How?
The tears of angels. The cleansing of impure blood by an older, more powerful blood. It worked on me, did it not?
Yes. Blood is the definitive key to our species. Scowls, cleansing, lineage. Do you really think it worked?
It has, Jonathan. I was nothing but a beast who took pleasure in slaughter. I roamed across Europe, reaping my bloody crop. It was the blood of hate. But my father's antidote cured me.
You did it.
Who are you, really?
How could I answer that? I went through
Yeah,
many
great
lives
question,
and identities
Reed.
to
Come
reach
on.
this day. To you, I am Elizabeth Ashbury, and that's all I wish to be.
I understand. And I respect your desire for privacy.
Thank you, Jonathan.
How did you meet William Marshall?
He was
So
an
is she
echo
really
for
Elizabeth Botany?
centuries when he
Yes!
found me. He saved me from certain death by making me his progeny.
Why did he choose you?
You should ask him that.
Did you ever blame him?
Not even when he was infected and bit me. He is my father. He raised me. He taught me how to behave.
What about us?
What do you mean?
You know my feelings towards you, Elizabeth. But you left without a word. So I'm worried about your feelings towards me.
I love you, Jonathan. I've loved you since the moment I saw you rescue poor Mr. Hampton in that filthy slaughterhouse. Forgetting the danger as you turned your back, like the newborn fool you were.
Okay, well, now we know.
You should have told me.
No, Jonathan. The William Marshall myth lies at the heart of so many hostile plans. I could not risk jeopardizing his safety.
So why did you come here? You knew I would follow you. I can't let you go.
Because I know now the blood of hate is still in my veins. No one but I can put an end to this tragedy.
I can help you. You can trust me, Elizabeth.
No, I cannot. You chose to follow Ascalon's orders. You unleashed an immortal Aloysius Dawson into this already fragile and suffering city.
Would your protege agree to speak with me? I have so many questions for him.
Go on, Jonathan. But be careful.
Hi. Hey, guy.
Yes? Sir William. My God. You really are William Marshall. You served Richard the Lionheart and his brother, King John. It is such a privilege to meet you.
I did in my day. Come closer if you want to speak. For my hearing isn't what it used to be.
I think your hearing is fine, sir.
What is it you want then?
I found your research on the antidote. The tears of the angels. What ingredients did you use?
Once I understood what the ingredients were, I used the tears of King Richard and the pure blood of the valiant Boadicea.
And did it work?
Yes. The tears cleansed my
Right?
poor Elizabeth's blackened heart. It was such a blessing to see her smile again.
King Richard and Boadicea. How did you find such relics?
It took me many years to locate their hiding place. Then I had to learn the formula. If I recall, it belonged to an ancient brotherhood. The Order of St. Paul, I believe.
I found and defeated the disaster that was threatening to smite London. You should know that the city is safe for now, Sir William.
Then may I call you brother? Did you resist its poison? Even a scratch from a beast so evil could endanger you and all those you care for.
You also defeated one in 1666. Who was it?
She was a malicious witch who spread plague
Malicious
throughout
witch.
the city with her army of rats. She had been hiding in a bakery in Pudding Lane for months when I finally found her.
How did you defeat it?
We fought for hours. In the end, I had to lock her in St. Paul's Cathedral and burn the building down. I wanted to be sure she was destroyed.
The blood of hate. How does it affect you? Do you feel it now?
The blood of hate? Yes. Nothing more than a sneeze, really. A sneeze held for so long, you could blow a fortress down if you released it.
That's a very interesting way of putting it, but okay.
Can we speak about the Morrigan?
The Red Queen? What of her?
You met her, did you not?
Just once, but she never ceased to sing to me. I love her song. It is a song of blood and war. I only wish she would sometimes let me rest.
Do you know?
Wait, could you shut
I
up?
don't want to discuss this in front of my sweet Elizabeth.
Why?
For a time, she too could hear the Red Song. The steps she danced to its melody brought pain upon the world.
Rip.
I would like to ask you about vampires.
Vampires? What about them?
Considering your experience, please tell me what you know.
They are terrible creatures. I have seen and fought many in my time. Foul temptresses with sharp claws and shrieking beaks.
I have never seen such a creature. What are you talking about?
Of course you've never seen a creature like them. Vampires are deadly, swift and implacable.
Where did you encounter such creatures?
The last time I saw one was in a Celtic temple near Salisbury. A terrible and god-forsaken place full of ghosts and pestilence.
Okay.
Do you remember Myrddin, your maker?
Only God is my maker, for he created everything on this earth. He blessed me with eternal life through his archangel, Michael.
But Myrddin, Michael, is a vampire. He made you a blood-sucking creature of the night.
Blood, yes. I used to drink it from the throats of the unworthy.
They're technically called Ekons,
Then I was punished
but
for my
like
deceit.
They don't use them
During
as
my
they don't use the
penance,
term vampire
I
in that
rely
case.
entirely upon my sweet Elizabeth.
They are vampires, like, technically, but they just sort of changed the nature and the name of it. Well, they changed the name of it to sort of Ekon, but to have the same sort of characteristics. And the people believe the myth of vampires as being this, so, yeah.
Tell me about Elizabeth. How was she infected?
I do not wish to discuss it.
Please, Sir William. I need to know what the blood of hate is. How is it transmitted?
After defeating the disaster in St. Paul's Cathedral, I returned to my retreat, infected. This is where my sweet Elizabeth found me, for she heard my pain from across the sea.
Where is this retreat you mentioned?
In London, under Temple Church, beneath my empty tomb. I always loved to sleep there while listening to the bell above.
What happened then?
The blood of hate had twisted me into a rage-filled man.
Rage-filled.
I attacked my progeny and infected her too. Forgive me, Elizabeth. I failed you.
You bit her again? Is that how she was infected with the disaster's blood? I think I understand now.
Elizabeth fled, and I fell to my knees, begging for forgiveness. I swore I would find a way to make things right.
Isn't she, like, right there?
How did you meet Elizabeth?
Times were tough. I had awakened to protect the land from a new plague. I heard her sing for her dead family. Singing for her death to come. I chose to save her.
When was that?
It was so long ago. A few years after Elizabeth of England and Catherine of France established their alliance against Spain.
What did you do?
I raised her as my progeny.
Okay.
After she left to see the world, I rebuilt her deceased parents' inn. Owned it as William Thorne for a time. Those were good years.
Did you really sacrifice yourself to save her?
That was the only righteous path. The blood of hate made me betray her.
Blood of hate, dude. Really
I'm
on it.
at peace here. I can think about what I've done and how I failed.
Do you not want to be cured?
No. This hunger is mine.
He owns up to
I
it.
would feel empty without it. It has been part of me for so long. All I want is quiet. Silence.
We've been asking questions for like 20 minutes.
You agreed to be confined here then?
Yes. Once I was sure she was cured, I asked to be locked down here. I deserve it. The world needs it.
We could set you free. Let you out. Isn't that what you want?
I pray for the day I'll see the sky again. I have all but forgotten its colors. I could walk and do so many things beneath the stars. But I doubt it will be wise to release me.
Then will you stay here and repent?
Elizabeth told me it will not be long now. I cannot wait to feel the sweet caress of her hand on my cheek after so long as she releases me. Has the time come?
Yes, Father.
Why not unleash me then? To see the sky a final time.
You already are the sky, and all its stars.
I'm not defeated, for I welcome the sword you bear, for it is mine.
You were never defeated, my lord. Farewell. Farewell, Father. And to you also, Jonathan.
What do you mean?
I can't stand what I've become. This healthy carrier, as you put it. The flames will purify the poison that runs in my veins.
No! I won't allow this to happen.
I am death, Jonathan. Wherever I go, I can't stand it.
Who cares? We are vampires. We are death.
No, Jonathan. I won't bring another disaster into this world.
I can't lose you, Elizabeth. Even if it means putting the whole world at risk.
How can you say such an awful thing? Where is the Jonathan I once saved from a scowl in this abandoned factory?
I'm not that frightened man anymore. I've learned so much. Done so much.
I see. So there is nothing worth living for in this world anymore. Farewell, my love.
Farewell.
Damn.
One prayer for the summoned, called by this song.
I don't know.
Child born from darkness.
I don't know the answer to
whose path
that.
You must find. Now the song is sung and your path chosen. England is safe, the price paid most dear. But what do you care? You are the one who keeps killing. You've chosen your path, my fallen champion, like others before you. Prey to lust and desire, slave to the everlasting thirst.
Yeah.
My queen sleeps once again, and I'll soon join her slumber. Until alas, she rises, woken by the hunger never fed.
Oh yeah, it was probably from feeding so much on that one time. Cool. All right. All right, I'm in. Cool. You did it. Now let me go back here. Let me look and see what, Oh. There's 4 endings to this game, by the way. Holy shit, there's 4 of them? Wow. Oh, holy shit. All right, so you guys ready for me to read the list of endings? And you guys ready for me to read the list of endings and how you get them? So I got the darkest ending in the game, by the way. So the quote-unquote good ending, so the So the best ending is Jonathan and Elizabeth travel the world. After talking to William Marshall, Jonathan convinces Elizabeth that they can overcome the curse of vampirism. Two lovers set off into the world, traveling and trying to find a cure. To get this ending, you can't suck blood from any other citizen at any time during the game. Although you can kill them when they, as a result of your decisions, e.g. turn into undead, we reach this ending by mesmerizing Dorothy Crane, which we did, giving blood to Sean Hampton, which we did, letting Aloysius Dawson die, which we didn't do, sparing McCullum, which we didn't do, letting Edgar Swansea die, which we didn't do, and not drinking blood from any other citizen. The game doesn't count drinking blood in combat, only when the victim was mesmerized. And then the second good ending, quote-unquote, is Jonathan and Elizabeth remain in the castle. Contrary to the previous ending, the two lovers decide to live far away from the civilization. They focus their attention on finding a medicine that will help cure Elizabeth from her blood curse. To get this ending, you need to finish the game by killing no more than a few citizens. You must also not allow any district to collapse. Just a simple happy ending with a mildly bitter aftertaste. And then the first bad ending is Elizabeth dies. Jonathan is struck by grief. Jonathan fails to save Elizabeth. At the last moment, the woman pushes him away and throws herself into the flames. The sad man throws himself into a spiral of murder and melancholy. This end awaits a player who has sucked a lot of blood, killed many citizens, and sacrificed at least one district. During your game, you need to balance between making good choices, saving McCullum in that case, and sucking the blood of others. And then the fourth ending, which is what we got, Elizabeth dies and Jonathan becomes a killer. This is the darkest ending of the game. Jonathan, in a dialogue with Elizabeth, accepts her death without even trying to save her. Later, the man sets out on a murderous killing spree, leaving destruction in his wake. To get this ending, you must kill at every opportunity and cause the collapse of all districts, which I didn't do, by the way. I didn't cause the collapse of all districts. I only caused the collapse of one, which means that all of my other decisions that I made during the game did not help me. So yeah. Just a note, it would have been super fucking hard to get the best ending. The absolute hardest. That would have been a bitch to get the best ending. To be honest, I like the ending that we ended up with. I don't mind it. I wouldn't call it a bad end per se, it's just a different one. So, yeah. So there you go. So that was all the endings. Yeah, I think our ending was fine. But yeah, so that was all the endings. Ah. And that's Vampyr. I like this game. I might come back to it and try and actually do one of those endings and see what happens, but not right now. I'm pretty good. That was fun. Very dialogue heavy game, but still fun.